When I was 14, my dad said, let's go put a clutch in the Falcon. And I was hooked. You know, I work on anything 1980 and older, and it's just fun. These cars are they all have a story. Some are original owner family cars that have been handed down. Some, these people bought new, just stuff like that. That's the enjoyable thing. And I love what I do. I hope to do it for 30 more years. My name is Whitney Earls, and for 23 years I owned Fruitvale Automotive. A year and a half ago I sold it, and now I own Whitney's Classic Automotive. Well, I was raised in the Nazarene Church, born and raised in Nazarene Church, and attended the different Nazarene churches here in town. Well, I guess in 2011 actually, my wife started visiting here, and we had kind of church hopped every 5 years. And I said, look, I'll go to a church that you feel you're going to get fed, because I can get fed anywhere, I can be involved anywhere. But we need to plant our family somewhere, because our kids are now getting older. Our daughter's starting high school. Our youngest was, in the middle of grade school. I said, but they need to be grounded. So please pick a church where we're going to stay. So we started in 2011, and within 6 months, I volunteered to work in children's ministry, because I've always been involved in kid ministry, and I'm just a big kid. So I started coaching in her class, and then so many months later, they said, hey, we think you'd make a good host. And so I have the honor of being a host, because it's a privilege, it's an honor. And I don't do it for anything except I love these kids, I love what I do, I love being a big kid, and I love loving on them. I've been doing this now 8 years. So I don't want to get too personal, but I will. My wife left, moved out on me and my daughters. My youngest was starting high school, so I became a single dad. I went to the staff of the kid ministry and I said, look, I'm going through a terrible time in my life, and I just want you to be aware that I'm going to have to be divorced. And they said, do you want to step away from the children's ministry? And I said, no. I said, I need to be able to love on these kids, and I need these kids to love on me, because if I can't be here, I'm just going to suffer more. And it was one of the best things I ever did. God allowed me to continue, and these kids don't care if you get the script wrong. They don't care if you mispronounce a word. They don't care if you can't do the motions in the song. They just care that you love them. And they know if you truly, sincerely love them. They really do. And they love back unconditionally, because they see it and they know it. And they trust us when we do that. For a number of these kids, this is the only time they get loved on during the week. And so they want to be here, and their eyes light up when they see me, like my eyes light up when I see them. And they let me pick on them. They let me give them a bad time. And that's just one of my things, I may see them at a store and they freak out. What are you doing here? You're from church. Well, yeah, I go to the store too. I got to eat, But that's cool to see them even out in the real world and have them come up and give me a hug, or Mom, look, Dad, look, it's Whitney. So I always say, when you get to heaven, ask God, where's that funny bald guy? Where is he? He was in our children's ministry. So that's how I want them to remember. I share with people, when you have a gift and you truly know that God's given you this gift, and He truly places you where you can use that gift, there's a calling and there's a peace. And I know without a doubt that God has called me to be in the children's ministry. And again, I know I'm not perfect. I know that, that I mess stuff up, but they don't care. And even the staff, they show me grace. I'm at peace because God has called me to do it. And I know He's where He wants me. And I tell the kids all the time, it is an honor and a privilege to do this, because I'm not anybody. I am lucky to be able to do it. I hope to do it as long as they let me. Seriously, I hope to be doing it 20 years from now. I really do. If you have a gift like that, any gift, but for me it's children's ministry. If you have a gift to be in children's ministry and you know God's given you that gift and you're not involved, then I feel bad for you, because you're missing out. All the kids want is you to love them, and if you truly, sincerely love them, they're going to love you back, because they know it's a love of